Now, when full moon appears and you bring your pot outside and you set fire, then you use precursor, Odiaba, that is High John Cena the Conqueror. Nyanya, then you get salt, cinnamon, turmeric, well water, 1 liter. You use it to cook all these things. You sieve it well. Then you use face towel, this one, 11121. Every evening, before you sleep, you go to the bathroom. You use your hand to fetch part of the water, splash, not your head, from here down. Then you use the handkerchief, not to clean, to dap your body. This handkerchief, you dispose it off. Now, it will take you 21 days to finish that bathing. There is no force that can stop you, because that thing you bath will be attracted with money, favor. Where people go and they reject them, you can never be rejected. There are secrets in this. The land has ear, he listens. So there are food you give to the land, which is egg. And every place you go on this land will accept you. 7th, which is Sunday, we are having Cry No More program. We are wearing black, black, and red. Red on the head, black down. This is the 4th program we are doing. The first one, they brought apple. Second, they brought. Third, they brought. This one, I am bringing the apple. Come and put on the altar. You come and take it. On the 5th of May, we have the first ever time we are going to use pawpaw seed to do a program. We'll put it in fire. Pawpaw seed will manifest our wishes within 3 days. And then angelic reading. I will read you and tell you your inner man, and palm reading. We have a couple of programs lined up this year, and my people are very happy because this year is going well for them. They are very, very happy.
Your friend is Sike. Sike. Oh, Sike. Ya funi Sike. Sike. Jankani Sike. Ya temunde oyubezi.
Exclusive interview on television, CK. Of course, I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to television CK for your exclusive interviews. As usual, my guest isn't a new person on this platform. He's been here severally and accordingly. He's Bishop Saam David, a full force to reckon with so far as spiritism comes to play. Bohosemita. When I return, Bishop and I start a solid spiritual discussions. 60. We'll be right back.
Anya asase amanso twenda ho ehu so pani kwapi akrama ni panyenim asase ne de amanso twibianda ho na da ho no tetrete so himpom bi enim eno de bebi a wunya bi ato a ene Nasco Properties die nika ewo Nasco Properties wato asase na wiaje ho nkrata ne bibia no ope wo mo mbesi ama wa jai omo qualified construction team adan bia ope bia ombe kukurasi wonum kinkren Nasco Properties wo farmland asase yantama yade yekua ewo wini bani Cape Quantimpone so simbrofo a eben Apam Junction Nasco Properties insase ne twehia mbiaye
Kaswa Winneba Road Dominase near the new Agbogloshi Onion Market Kaswa Winneba Road Akrampa near Fete Kakraba Kaswa Bojiasi Road Papase near Richmond School Complex Pram Old Ningo near Ningo Secondary School Tema Akosombo Road Shai Hills Osudoku Frey 0240 221 0277 071 717 and 0302 864 956. Nasco Properties,
your realtor for life.
Bishop, what is well?
Everything is fine.
I will keep on saying this. I mean, a solid fashionista.
Thank you, CK.
And then today you are wearing Cartier. And Cartier is for the elites.
Yeah, sure.
Are you part of the elite society in Ghana?
Oh, I didn't join any society like that.
Oh, no, like I mean elite, like the top.
Oh, yeah. I'm part of them. I'm educated.
In your jurisdiction, I mean, the spiritual leaders in Ghana, you are part of the elite, right?
Yeah.
Or you don't want to blow your horn?
I used to say, if you don't blow your horn, who will blow it for you?
Yes.
Yeah, so talking about elite education and all that, I have quite some education, so
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I told you before, in 2008...
Let us not even limit it to I mean, the formal education.
Okay.
I'm talking about spiritual stuff. So
Oh,
like
okay.
spiritism.
Oh, yeah. Hey, when you talk about CK, you know you can talk. Go to the internet, browse all over the internet. Be in the spirit before you watch. Whoever is lying, you will know. Whoever that is carrying it from the natural birth, you will know. As for my own, forget about it. Not those kind of things that are going on the social media. They are good on their own corner. But I'm telling you, I have my special call.
Good. Now, I mean, the year started not too long ago.
Yeah.
We've done with the first quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, things have happened. I mean, a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What should we expect in this, like I mean, the rest of the year?
Okay.
What should we expect?
Okay.
Yes. Is it a year of prosperity? Is it a year of hardship?
Yeah. Last time we talked about it and I said it's a moon year. It's a moon year. When you talk about the planet, it's a moon year. And then the North Pole star stand for this year. The North Pole star. When I talk of the North Pole star, it's called Polaris. It's called Polaris. When you look at the Polaris, it's a shining star. It's one of the stars that shines all. It is this year. And animal in astrological science, it represents dragon this year. So this year, everything is going to move in positive direction to many people. But all that you have to know is that which animal do you belong to? That is one. If you are born on Monday, what is your angel? Those will give you position where to stay, where to be, how to balance it this year. And as a matter of fact, this year, there is one book that says that when the gods are not to be blamed, yes, that's a when corn eye will grow bigger, it starts from each generation, each germination. That is to say that the first quarter tells you that if the year will end well, you will know.
So you can equally assess yourself so far as the first quarter is concerned.
Exactly.
And you know if it is going on well.
Exactly.
Or things will be okay or
exactly. Then, CK, you can bear with me that we live in a spirit world. When we say this, people say, no, we are physical. Yes. But we sleep and we dream. It means we perform dual purpose.
The world is more spiritual than physical.
Thank you. So in that case, everything that we get from physical, we must first of all see it or manifest in the spiritual realm before it comes into physical. So you can see that you'll be doing the same job with some people. You put more effort than other people, but they will be getting more than what you do. It tells you that it is not ordinary life we live. People live in America. They don't have a single room in their country. But people are in the same country. They are building mansions. This pastoral work or herbal work or spiritual work that we are in, you bear with me that people are doing their best, but they are not achieving it.
That you've achieved so far.
Are you getting me? So it means that even any work you do, it is not, if you are doing it ordinary, it is too. So there are some cars, it has helping gears. Those pick up because it can pass through the muddy area and all that. So it has helping gear. So helping gear is the spiritual aspect I'm talking about. So this year you need to bath tin. You need to drink tin. Period.
You need to bath tin, you need to drink tin.
Period.
Tin here means what?
Things that I mean that the natural I am called for the natural stuff. So when I say things means how to combine herbs to generate certain energy. You know, those who have been to tech before or science school before, there is a herb, if you connect it together, it can catch fire, it can make water cold. That is the energy. When that two friction comes together, that is what it forms. So when you form a certain herbs together and bath, that is what it gets. Let me give you an example.
Go on.
When the full moon appears, full moon has what it does. Half moon has what it does. Now when full moon appears and you bring your pot outside and you set fire, maybe some people are not in African country and they feel that they cannot do it. Any other person can do it and send it to you. If your eye red, unibria, you can come and do it and go. You bring it outside. Then you use precursor, Odiaba, that is High John Cena the Conqueror. Then you get Nyanya when the guns are doing this thing. Then you get salt. Then you get cinnamon. Then you get turmeric. Then you get well water. Well water, that is salty. Then 1 liter, you use it to cook all these things. You sieve it well. Then you use face towel, this one. 11121. Every evening, before you sleep, you go to the bathroom. You waste time about 30 minutes. You use your hand to fetch part of the water. Splash, not your head, from here down. Then you use the handkerchief, not to clean, to dab your body. You change it, you dab all over. This handkerchief, you dispose it off. Now, it will take you 21 days to finish that bathing. There is no force that can stop you, because that thing you bath will be attracted with money, favor. Where people go and they reject them, you can never be rejected. There are some document issue for some people. You can bear with me that even they can carry the best lawyer, but they will fight the document, but I will not get it. So we live in a spiritual world.
Hold on. Can you recap what you said?
Okay, I'm just talking about spiritual bath.
Okay.
Where
Take us through the process.
yeah.
Okay.
So that this 3 months, if nothing is working for you, forget about December, because you should have seen sign now. You are not seeing sign because you refuse to understand spiritual things. You refuse to understand that in this world we don't move by physicality, we move by spirituality. So we are talking about some components, some things to combine. Things like Odiaba, High John Cena the Conqueror, precursor, Nyanya, salt, well water, cinnamon powder, turmeric powder. These are the things.
You put it in a pot.
Yes.
And cook it.
I forgot, bay leaf is added. Bay leaf is part of it.
Okay, then what again?
Well water. So you have a pot. So reserve the cinnamon powder, should be the last one you pour inside. But any other thing, add it. Include honey. Add honey to it. Any other thing, mix it. Let the water boil. Get a stick. Then you pour the cinnamon powder inside last. Then you stir it. As you stir, whatever you want to achieve in the year, just say it. Don't be too multiplicity. Don't be too much. Yes. Like the vision should not be too much. You will confuse the spirit. This thing I'm saying is not that come to Bishop Sam David for him to do it for you, and it will look as if I have some spirit backing it. You can do it without consulting me,
and it will work.
It will work.
You said, what time can one do this?
When the full moon is set. Full moon. The full moon, when it is set. That is when you have to cook all these things. Then you sieve it well. You bath it for 21 days. Every 3 days you have to warm it. If not, it will spoil and start smelling. And you need white handkerchief, 21. Anytime you go to the bathroom, don't mix it with the water. The raw thing like that, you use it. Sometimes you'll be doing it because you're warming it. It will become paste. So you have to add another well water to it again to warm it to, dilute it well. Perfect. You are good to
21 days.
21 days.
Will you take your normal bath before you do this, or you do this before you take your normal bath?
No. You take your normal bath before you do this.
That's the last thing you do.
Yes. So before you sleep.
Before you sleep.
And you are not supposed to get out again. Now, one thing people say, hey, when I do this, won't I have any outside
skin
implication? Disease. No. Scientifically, the cinnamon work on the skin.
Okay.
The honey work on the skin. Your skin will be even more brighter and smoother. Just that you will not feel comfortable because it will be on your body. You will not feel comfortable. But when the day break and you bath, you'll be very fresh. You'll be looking fresh as if something has been uplifted from you.
For 21 days.
For 21
but
days.
You need to change towel every day.
Yes.
This face towel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you do this thing, you feel take much.
No. You don't take much.
You can't have sex.
No, you cannot have sex. So you have to keep yourself for 21 days. That's a woman, in the process you are doing it and you have menstruation, you need to pause. When the menstruation goes, then you continue counting from there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Now, this one has no outside effects that your child will fall sick in future, whatever. No. If I am giving you, maybe that is why you say like that. I say, gather your things and do. Now be my problem. That is the energy. When you add those things, that is the energy to invoke the nature. Okay, to annoy the nature, to work exceedingly, to force it. That is it. So on say there are secrets in this. The land has ear. He listens. So there are food you give to the land, which is egg, and there is a way you give to this land, and every place you go on this land will accept you.
I'm interested, and I'm sure my audience want to know about the land and the egg complement, like
yes,
the combination.
Yes.
How do we give the land the egg?
Okay.
For the land to appreciate it.
Okay. I will just give a shadow overview of it. I will not go into detail. Now, the egg that you have is a food you can give to. That is why, let me start by this. So that is why you can see that most tradition, when they want to curse, what do? They use egg and then hit on the floor. What are they doing? They are communicating to the land. Now wherever you are, and the land also accept it. The spirit around also accept it. So if you want to feed the land, this egg, there is somehow you do it, bury it into the heart of the land. Now every powerful spiritualist know heart of the land. There is a place you stand when you are moving and you'll be able to determine the heart of the land.
How do the ordinary person determine the heart of the land?
You cannot determine unless I teach you, which that is my work. So I will not put that one across. So it's the same egg you can use to feed the sun. Are you getting the point? Yes. So I am just talking basically backing that spiritual bathing. Number two, what other secret I can release is that you have some destiny you don't know. Maybe you're not supposed to be in America and you're in America. Things are not moving well. Maybe you are supposed to be in Ghana. Maybe you are supposed to be in Nigeria. How do you know? Maybe that woman, you're not supposed to marry that woman. That is why you are coming down. How do you know? It's physical flesh that you love the woman. Maybe you are to give birth to only 3 and you are giving 4 or 2. So how do you know? How do you know that is your job? And you've contacted a lot of spiritualists. But this one will say that, this one will say this. This is simple as ABC. Everywhere you are in a globe, when the stars appear, just count the stars 7. The following they count it. The following they count it 7. Don't count more. 7 days, period. Sleep. Bishop Sam David, I am telling you that you will dip into the spiritual world, which you will not even understand yourself. You will see everything real. Nobody is telling you what. You will know yourself. And you will not know one day. It will continue like 3 days. To look about yourself. Who you yourself is. But did you know that as we are sitting here, what's your best food?
Banku and pepper.
Banku and pepper. That is the physical thing when you see you like. But did you know maybe your spirit being, when I say your spirit being, you understand,
sure,
may not like that food. Anytime your spirit being doesn't like that food and you eat banku and pepper, that is, things will be falling apart. But the food that your spirit being like, when you feed it, that is all. You will not fall sick. You will not have any issue. It is nature. You can force it, but it will be hard.
But you see, this, the food your spirit prefer,
Yeah.
or it's too technical. How do one know? I mean, physically, I know what I like eating,
Yeah.
like the banku stuff. But how will I determine this is what my spirit wants?
Yeah. Did you know how you got to like banku? It's because of the environment you grew up to.
No, basically it's by default because me, I'm an Akana Chim.
Okay.
And you know the traditional setting.
It's not about Banku.
Yes. Yeah. And the Banku is from your end, and then the guns and all.
Yeah, so that's the adjective you use. So it could be default, it could be by the environment or who brought you.
Yes.
It could be like that.
Yes.
That's how you got to know.
Yes.
If not, you will not even like Banku at all. Yes. The same way, the one who taught you by default, you can eat and it will match up with your spirit being. That is why things will be moving on. But if you don't get the default aspect, then you have to consult a spiritualist. That is what Exodus chapter 7 verse 1. The Bible says, I made Moses God over Pharaoh and Aaron. Aaron will be your prophet. But anytime Aaron want to consult, he need to consult you, Moses. You are God. And the Bible says, we all are gods on this land. I make it one was as a way so. Until you be nyami, this will you be nyami, ubisu be nyami, sana na abra bonity. Please, are you getting it? Sure. So if you don't consult, that will nyami no. How do you know? You have to consult.
So there is no way you can determine it yourself.
You can determine through dream, as I just showed the stars. When you do that, it scans everything for you. You will know your color. I mean, a whole thing. You will be just your whole thing for you. But apart from that, you can still contact the spiritualist to do it for you.
Bishop Sam David.
Yeah.
So this year,
it's a great year.
And basically, you can determine whether to be poor or to be rich.
Yeah, it's a great year. Okay. And it's a year of emergency. If you want to do something, you need to do it very fast. You don't need to procrastinate.
No procrastination.
Yes, if you do that, the year will go by you. Last year was rabbit year, and I say it's going to move very fast, and it moves very fast. This year is a dragon year.
It's faster.
It's faster. And family would like to feed on your money this year. So you have to work with gumshit, with sense, that you giving money by before you realize the year has gone. So you have to curtail certain things. Yeah. And it's a good year, actually. It's a good year.
A positive year.
Yeah. Mostly the year every year will carry some iota of negative and all that. So if you don't behave well, you don't prepare well, it will go negative for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But from now till the end of the second quarter,
okay,
what's your program lineup?
Okay, 7th, which is Sunday, we are having a Cry No More program. We are wearing black, and red. Black on the red, and red on the head, black down. Now we are coming. First, this is the 4th program we are doing. The first one they brought apple. Second they brought. Third they brought. This one I am bringing the apple. Come and put on the altar. You come and take it. What do we use the apple for? Now there is chemical equation. I always want to use this science term so that those who don't believe spiritual means too will understand. Yeah. So when you use apple, honey, and cinnamon, it generates certain kind of energy. It forces the nature. It forces something within you, yourself. The talent you have or the gift, it forces something within you. So maybe you're pursuing something, you're not getting it. That apple, you scribble or you write what you want. I want money. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a house. Whatever wish you want, you scribble on it. As many as you can. Then I will bless the honey and cinnamon. There's how I will mix it. Then you come and then dip it inside. I'll also be doing my own. You also be doing your own. As you follow, then you will chew it. That your fish, you will chew it. And we are expecting it to manifest within 1 month. That's the program. And this is the 4th program. It means that the first one, we have a track record. The second one, there is a pragmatic, magnanimous, unique record. The third one, and this is the 4th one, and it's going to be gigantic, unprecedented.
Same venue?
The same venue,
location.
Saam Junction in Sawum Road. That is between Amasamai and then in Sawum.
When from Kumasi,
you tell the driver Saam Junction.
It will be on your
left. You cross. But when you're from Accra side, you just alight. You don't just ask Solution Center. Everybody will bring you to solutions, especially the motor rider will bring you to solution center. You know, when we did the third one, it was this year, but people are calling for the fourth one. Why? Because people even outside send their daughters, their family member to stand in for them, and they were getting visas. How do you call it? Green card. They call it green card. Just like that. Document where they were getting it. People were getting their citizenship and all that. So hence people are calling that we should repeat the program again, and we are repeating. And after we repeat, on the 5th of May, we have the first ever time we are going to use pawpaw seed to do a program.
Pawpaw seed.
Pawpaw seed.
What's
We'll put it
special
in
about
fire.
pawpaw seed?
We'll put it in fire. Pawpaw seed will manifest our wishes within 3 days. It's very powerful. So it's the first ever. After the 7th, then that. So we have couple of in protection time too, and then angelic reading. I will read you and tell you your inner man, and palm reading. So we have couple of programs lined up this year, and my people are very happy because this year is going well for them, and they are very, very happy. Very, very. They didn't get it all, but at least they are seeing changes, and we know that it's a good call in the right direction.
Bishop Sam David, thank you very much for allowing me to sit in front of your altar to interview you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I know you don't do this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you gave me that opportunity to do it. God richly bless you.
Bless you, CK too.
I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to Television CK for your exclusive interviews. Bishop Sam David. Hopefully, I'll come back again to interview him next 2 weeks. Shalom.